If you are somewhere where you can safely close your eyes, stop what you're doing. It can wait. And give yourself a few minutes to come back to the present. Either sit upright or recline, close your eyes, and recognize that you are breathing right now. What a strange and miraculous thing that is. Place all of the available attention on the movements of breath. Feel the coolness at the tip of the nose as the air brushes past. Feel the sensations of the belly and chest expanding to allow more air to enter. Don't try to change your breathing, but simply take note of whether it is fast or slow. Are the inhalations deep or shallow? Are they consistent or different with every breath? Don't make any stories out of this. Just recognize the strange automaticity of this process we call breathing. Do you feel how impersonal it is? How there is no need to exert control over something which happens so perfectly all by itself? Relax and let it be. Simply watch as the lungs and diaphragm and many other nerves and muscles all collaborate to effortlessly keep this body alive. Notice the inhalations and the exhalations. When does the breath begin? Is it at the relaxed end of the exhalation? Or at the first contracted movement of an inhalation? Perhaps you consider it to be somewhere else. Is there any point during the whole process when you can say that breathing is not happening? Even those moments when there seems to be a pause between inhalation and exhalation, or between exhalation and inhalation, do you sense that this is still part of the same process? It's not actually the ending of a discrete cycle of in-breath and out, but rather an indispensable moment of stillness between actions. All action needs stillness because they define each other. But what good does this distinction do? Why do we need to dissect the whole into merely apparent parts? Why do we need to label this breathing process anything at all? Can the body remain in its current living state without breath? The breath is infusing cells with oxygen. It is expelling waste products. It is necessary and inseparable from every function of a living body. So there is nothing separate from the breathing. As long as there is life, there is breath. As long as there is movement, there is stillness. There is a continual exchange of atoms between organism and environment, even those who do not breathe oxygen. So, is there a need to categorize one aspect of life as inhaling and another as eating? One as exhaling and another as perspiring? Can you feel this ever-present interplay of life within and without, creating and dissolving, instant by instant? There is no reason right now to separate it or to label those imaginary distinctions. Remain whole. Remain complete. Remain in this everlasting unity with the flow which encompasses everything that has or ever will exist. There is nothing separate from it. Thank you for taking this time to do something kind and loving for yourself, and by extension, doing something kind and loving for the entire world. Every action creates unimaginable ripples. No matter how small it seems, even a single mindful breath counts. Thank you for being present. Until next time, happy inquiring and content living.